GGH is here. It's November 21 and here is your MMO news of the week. Timestamps guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. First up, IRO updates. Ragnarok Online WarpPortal introduces the 1 Billion Zeny Token feature. The update adds the Zeny Officer NPC in Lytle Zen to streamline transactions exceeding 1 billion Zeny. Players can purchase the token by exchanging 1 billion Zeny and a Nyang Vine or convert the token back into Zeny using the same materials. Transactions are capped at 300 exchanges per week, and the feature is accessible to characters at level 150 or higher. The token is tradable and storable but cannot be dropped, mailed, or used in carts or guild storage. And quick news for Ragnarok Online GGH. And they have released the patch notes for November 21, 2024 featuring the introduction of the Phantom Rift Egg, a level up event for the Star Gladiator and Soul Linker classes, and according to this, Star Emperor and Soul Reaper are coming. So there it goes. Players can create new Star Gladiator and Soul Linker characters to participate in the leveling event. And coming up next, a few hours ago, Final Fantasy XIV Mobile was announced for iOS and Android. Developed by Tencent Games Lightspeed Studios in collaboration with Square Enix, the game will be overseen by Naoki Yoshida. Initial playtests will start in China, followed by a global release soon after. According to this, the mobile version aims to bring the original game's story and combat mechanics to handheld devices while including features like crafting, gathering, and mini-games such as Triple Triad and Chocobo Racing. Players can choose from multiple races and jobs, switch roles using the armory system, and enjoy solo or social gameplay within a community-driven environment. So there it goes, Final Fantasy XIV Mobile. Will it have autoplay or not? We'll see. Next MMO news we have is for Guild Wars 2, as the Godspawn update is now live, bringing the first major content drop for the Janthir Wilds expansion. This update adds 3 new story chapters that follows the commander's fight against Titan forces and includes a new 10-player raid and a 50-player convergence event featuring public and squad-based challenges. A new legendary spear is available with 6 cosmetic styles alongside a new mastery tier, additional expansion relics, and homestead decorations. And the Wizard's Vault seasonal refresh introduces new objectives and rewards, including the Enchanted Warclaw mount skin, Wrought Stalker mount, and the Alabaster Spider's weapon set, while legacy rewards remain accessible. Players can also use a legendary weapon starter key to begin crafting legendary weapons via the Mist Vault. To access this content, players must complete Chapter 3 of the Janthir Wilds story. And in other news, Star Wars The Old Republic will release inactive character names with the upcoming game update 7.6 scheduled for early December. Subscribers will not be impacted as all their character names will be preserved. However, for free-to-play and preferred accounts, any character not logged into since January 1, 2024 will have their name released into an unreserved pool, making it available for other players to claim. To retain a specific name, players must log in with each character before the updates. If a character name is lost, players will have the option to rename that character for free upon login. Players who wish to claim released names can either create new characters or purchase the consumable rename character name item, which will be offered at a 90% discount for 1 week after the update. More updates will be shared through Star Wars The Old Republic's social channels and forums. And now, New World has released Aeternum Update 1.1.3, bringing in event content, fixes, and improvements. The Turkolon event returns from November 20 through December 3, allowing players to earn unique rewards, including the Drumstick of Death flail skin. General fixes include resolving issues with barnacles and black powder objectives, shard changes, crashes, and boss spawns. Combat updates addresses shield blocking damage, void blade abilities, and tweaks to the hatchet's attack homing. Now, PvP target lock has seen adjustments to aim speed and dodging mechanics. UI fixes cover issues with player names, HUD elements, and respawn screens. Additionally, event items and recipes have been corrected for proper functionality and cost. And finally, Lost Ark suddenly appears after the recent exploit debacle, with news about the upcoming November update. Launching on November 27, this update will be lighter following the October Tier 4 release. Key additions include the Buzzling Island, the Hyper Awakening Road to aid progression between item levels 1540 to 1620, class balance changes with updates to the Ark passive system, raid difficulty adjustments, the new pet ability system, and the North Curzon rapport system. Full patch notes are expected on November 26, while the next roadmap will arrive after Korea's Loa On event in mid-December. And next here is kakaogames lineup for 2024 and beyond. And as you see here, Path of Exile is soon to be released, and I'm excited for this. Next kakaogames title is Project Q. We just got the trailer for this, and it's a top-down MMORPG that kinda looks like Lost Ark. Downside here is it's gonna be made for mobile and then ported to PC, which means autoplay. Project Q is slated to be released in Q3 of 2025. Next we have here is Ares Rise of Guardians. Finally, it's coming globally, and the date is Q4 2025. And there goes Chrono Odyssey, made by Chrono Studio in Unreal Engine 5. A lot of people are excited for this. It's going to be playable on PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox Series X, and Series S. It's slated to be released sometime in Q4 2025. And as you see here, for Beyond 2025, we got Arcade Chronicles, made in Unreal Engine 5 by XL Games, and platforms is PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox Series S, and X. Next news we have is for TERA for consoles, as the 120.01 update introduces the Kelsaix Raid, a new 10-player weekly raid with normal and hard difficulties. The raid focuses on team coordination and strategic management of mechanics, with lower level dungeons offering explanations to help players prepare for the more challenging higher level version, which has harsher penalties according to this. It is accessible from the Ebon Tower of Lorcada through Vanguard Request, requiring an equipment level of 710 for normal and 860 for hard mode. Weekly entry limits resets every Thursday, and entry counts are shared between both difficulty levels, with no option to reset using dungeon reset scrolls. Rewards include gold, Nibiot stones, and additional items like rune crates for lower level completions. Additionally, the update improves Vanguard requests visibility for raids and lowers the recommended equipment level for the Storm Citadel dungeon from 900 to 880 to allow more players to participate. And coming up, Broken Ranks upcoming patch 7.44 brings updates to the drop system and archer profession. The new drop mechanics include a happiness index to increase rare drop chances after bad luck streaks, and team play will be rewarded with bonus chances for rare items. A guaranteed drop system ensures players eventually receive a rare item after enough failed attempts. The archer class gains a defensive shield based on stamina, and several skills are being adjusted, including Fire Arrow, which will now remove AP and fire resistance, and the replacement of Strategic Shot. Now, instance rewards are being adjusted too, with higher ranked bosses offering better Diamondite drops, and changes to the Tarula instance to reduce profitability. New drips and orbs are being added, and the Admiral and Selena instances will see a more balanced drop system. And here's some fun news. Could have MMO elements or not, but I'll share it anyways. And here it goes. Monster Hunter Outlanders is announced for mobile platforms, an open world survival game set in the Monster Hunter universe. And leave a like before you go, and this is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.